Reverend Dr. Kimberly Marooney. I started out as an angel expert. I'm a world-renowned angel expert with 12 books in print, 500,000 copies sold in 20 languages. And I'm known as for my teaching skills. The main thing I love to do is help people connect with their inner divine and be transformed by the experience. So when it reaches a certain tipping point, I reach out to Crystal. I come here, I get some acupuncture, I get some nutritional support, and I get into the hyperbaric oxygenation chamber because that is the one that makes the most difference for me. A few years ago, I fell and I ended up with a traumatic brain injury. It wasn't a bad fall, but it was enough to, being the 3 strikes, the third brain injury, it was enough. And it left me with a number of symptoms that were quite distressing. My vision changed quite a bit. I went through 4 different pairs of glasses and different prescriptions. I had headaches. I was very sensitive to light. I couldn't look at screens. It was difficult because I work. I couldn't look at my phone. I couldn't look at my computer screen. I couldn't work for 6 months, and then 7 months, and then 8 months. I went down the usual doctor path and they weren't really very helpful. And so finally I ended up here with Crystal, and when she suggested that I have some acupuncture and also use the hyperbaric oxygenation chamber. From the very first time I was in the chamber, I felt tremendous relief and improvement. I loved lying in the chamber because it helps me to relax. I can let go of my day. I can let go of the complications and the stresses that I have going on. And I usually just meditate in there. I play some nice music. I relax. And in that relaxing, something opens and healing can happen, which is a really lovely thing. So sometimes I have direct experiences of healing. I come out of the chamber a different person. And sometimes it's cumulative over time. So here I am now, 3 years after that fall. I'm again struggling with some traumatic brain injury issues like difficulty with finding words and remembering some things that are kind of important. So back in the chamber again, and this time I've noticed some different things. So one of the examples is I smashed my foot against my cabinet and one of my toes was bright purple. I went into the chamber with a bright purple toe that hurt, and I came out of the chamber with my toe half healed, literally over the time I was in there. Half my toe had normal color instead of it all being dark purple. After the second session in the chamber, my whole toe was normal color and it didn't hurt anymore. So that was pretty stunning to see that kind of rapid and immediate healing in my body. And it helped me wonder, well, what else is happening that might not be so obvious or apparent? So this time around now, I'm noticing that for days after I've been in the chamber, my thoughts are clearer, my memory's a little better, it's easier for me to organize, I don't get frustrated quite so easily. And then as the days progress, it starts to, the old patterns start to creep in again, and that's about time for another session in the chamber. So this time I'm doing 5 sessions, and I'm hoping that's enough. If not, I'll have a few more sessions. But truly, the increase in oxygen in the environment of the chamber actually does improve my vision, it improves my memory, it improves my cognitive ability to deal with stress, it improves my organizational abilities to manage the workflow that's in front of me, which is quite complex and intense. It helps me to be better present in my heart for my relationships and my family, so I'm not totally exhausted by trying to struggle through work. I feel a lot of different ways that it really helps me. So I'm a fan of hyperbaric oxygenation treatment, especially when combined with other things that Crystal does, like acupuncture and nutrition and belief work with the theta healing. Everything together is needed to help move me forward on my healing journey. And I wish for you the same miraculous experiences that I've had. Thank you.